We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Eric Hansen is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So striding in, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air to center field. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, Matt, and there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Hey, nobody out
Craig Biggio.
In now, Craig Biggio, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Biggio brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he misses with it, 1-1. Biggio is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Stepping into the box, Mo Vaughn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mo Vaughn.
Hey, we got one.
Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, plays the one now.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He dives, but he can't get it.
No runner,
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Cal Rip.
One down, one down.
Into the box, Cal Rip, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there are two away now. So coming to the plate, number 28. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game.
Here we go, right now,
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
No strike.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Here's the 1-1. Chopped out to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number one. Houston leads this one 1-0. At the plate, number 13. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
now
number
here it comes.
13.
On he pops it up. Vaughn in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me.
Right,
I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
So we got him swinging. Number 13 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Batting second.
Standing in now,
The
Alex
right fielder,
Johnson.
Alex
Hit on the ground down the first
Johnson.
baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, stay hot up there.
And it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Stay hot now. Let's go,
The
kid.
1-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
The catcher, Carl Hicks.
So now to the plate, Carl Hicks. High in the air out to center field. Gwynn is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Ken Griffey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Yeah, keep it going. Stay hot now.
On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Settling in now, Reggie Sanders, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Reggie Sanders.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Hey, we got one out here.
First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Around first, digging for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Judge Rader.
Stepping in now, Doug Rader. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Hey, check
Guerrero takes his lead at third with one away.
At the
2-0 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
The 2-0.
Yeah.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3 balls.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Into the box now, Mark Bailey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Rich Aurelia.
Rich Aurelia.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Ross has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Now at the plate, Richie Sexton, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch coming, here it is. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up.
Hard 90, hard 90.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But
Batting
up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Todd Cruz stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Line to the right side.
Nice drive,
and that's into the outfield for a
go,
one-out base hit.
Get down.
And he's safe.
Attaboy, when you get on base, check the outfielder.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter,
David Dahl to the plate now.
Dahl.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Play ball. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Three. Out. You're out. 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 Three. Three. He's out. Three. Ball four. Take the base. Three. Out. You're out. Three. Out. He's out. First base. 4-4, take your base. Three, you're out. Three, out. He's out. Out. Three, out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. Three, out. That's ball four. Out. He's out. You're out. Out.